Well, TikTok's a special one, in part because of the data that could be captured and transferred. Also the content. I'm always struck by the difference between TikTok China and TikTok America. Let me just say TikTok America is the equivalent of drinking several cans of soda a day and eating an awful lot of candy, whereas TikTok China is much more spinach and educational. Plus there's the potential, obviously, for political bias. So I think that it influences security both in the data transfer way, potentially, as well as in the content way. And I think it makes the larger point that in many cases, economic transactions do have a national security dimension, whether it's direct or indirect.
When we look at some of the concerns around the TikTok algorithm, is this actually about TikTok or actually about TikTok's ties to China? Or is this about the way that we see young people using social media more generally that may be causing some discomfort from older generations? But we've also heard concerns expressed more around the TikTok algorithm or around the specific speech on TikTok that some policymakers are considering to be propaganda. And the question here then that is raised is, how do we balance potential concerns about national security, particularly related to the data elements, with concerns around free speech? Because it's important to remember that not only are we talking about TikTok and TikTok's expression rights, we're talking about the expression rights of the millions of American users.